Okay, I'm trying to record this assignment video again. I messed up on my wording in the first one, and we're going to try this again. I think I can clarify what I want a little bit better this time. In this assignment, you will create a program that can convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius and vice versa. You will create two methods. One method that takes a Fahrenheit temperature and returns a Celsius temperature. The second will take a Celsius temperature and return a Fahrenheit temperature. Your program should give me decimal values for the results of each method, okay? The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to prompt the user for which value that they want to convert to. If they want to convert to Fahrenheit, have them type Fahrenheit. If they want to convert to Celsius, have them type Celsius. So, in other words, if they type in Celsius, then that means that they're going to be providing a Fahrenheit temperature, let's say 80 degrees, that they're going to want to convert to the Celsius version of that temperature, okay? The next thing to do is have the user type the value that they want to convert from. Remember that this value may end up being a decimal number, so I may type in, let's say, 67.5, okay? Based on the word that the user typed in, if they typed Fahrenheit, then you will use the Celsius to Fahrenheit method, because if they typed in Fahrenheit, that is the value that they want to convert to. So they're going to be providing you with a Celsius temperature, and they want to get to Fahrenheit. Vice versa with Celsius. If they type Celsius, then they'll be providing you with a Fahrenheit temperature, and you'll have to use your Fahrenheit to Celsius method in order to convert those values. And then show the user the converted value, and I would like it to be in this format. So you print the original value and the units, and then the converted value, and then the other units. So let's say that the user wanted to convert to Fahrenheit, let's say. So then what you would do is you would print the Celsius temperature of what they wanted, followed by the word Celsius. You would then do this little arrow thing, and then you would type the Fahrenheit temperature that your method created, and then the other units, which would be Fahrenheit. Okay? And then, of course, at the end of your program, print your signature block. Like I said, every single time that you have to do your signature block stuff, you don't have to change your quote, although it is always interesting to see what you guys put for quotes. So yeah, if you do want to change it, please be my guest. It won't have any effect on your grade one way or the other, whether or not you change your quote, although I do find it interesting more often than not to see what it is that you changed them to. The other thing is, at the bottom of this assignment, you'll find the math that is required in order to do the conversion. This is not a math class. This is not a science class. I do not expect you to have to go digging for the values required in order to actually do the conversion yourself. I expect that you I expect you to be able to actually type this out in Java so that it works, but I don't expect you to go digging for the conversion tables for Fahrenheit to Celsius and vice versa. So I've provided you with the functions for this assignment so that you don't have to waste the time. That being said, I personally am going to be moving right into talking about Chapter 7 stuff, and I will see about, as I mentioned earlier in an earlier video, I will see about figuring out what specifically I want to do about late grades over the next week, and probably next week when I do another mass recording of videos. we will see where we end up at with that issue, because I'm not quite sure still how I want to handle that. I've been thinking about it, and I'm not quite sure just exactly how I want to deal with that just yet. But that being said, this week is done. Take some time, do this assignment, then watch the next videos. Don't try to watch videos, and then do the assignments. Just progress as normal. When you get one done, take a break, do the next, etc., etc.